on, let's go on to learn the Pythagorean Theorem. Let's learn some interesting example to understand it. Like, for example, 5. The shape of ring, here's a ring space as shown in figure, where AB is Pythagoras BC, CD Pythagoras AD. The corner A is 60 degrees, AB is 200 meters, and CD is 100 meters. CD is 100 meters. Then the length of AD is what? Here we can. That's the figure like this. As soon as the figure extended AD, extended it, and cross ABC extension in the line at the point E. Okay, here is the big right triangle. The corner B is 60 degree. The corner A is 60. Here is 90. Here the right figure. Okay, here is what? Here of course is 30 degrees. 30. Okay, here AB equals 200 meters. In this right triangle, we can find AE. AE. So AE to AB to AE is cosine 60 degree. Okay, AE is AB divided by cosine 60. Of course, it equals 5. Here is half, and it equals 400 meters. Here, 400. Of course, we all know, if a corner is equals 30 degrees, this length is the half of this appendices. Here 200, and here it must 400. Okay, in this right triangle, CD is 100 meters. Of course, we can CD to DE is tangent corner CED. Here is 30 degree. Okay. Tangent 30 degree, it equals the third root 3. Okay, here is then here is equals 100 times the root 3 meter. Here meter, then we change it to the centimeter is 40,000 and 10,000 times root 3 is here is the answer. We pay some attention. Here he gives the n, and we use the centimeter. We must have to pay some attention. Okay, let's go on. As shown in the figure, the gradient row ABCD, the ABCD. AB equals BC is both 2. CD equals 3. AD is 1. And the corner ABC is 90 degree. Then the degree of A is what? How to do it? We can connect. Okay, we can divide. We can connect AC. Then we change the figure into 2 triangles. This one is of course the right triangle. And which one? Here 2. Of course here is double root 2. Here's 3 and here's 1. So 1, the squares of 1, plus here the double 2, root 2, square of double 2 is 8. Here is 9, so the squares of AD plus the squares of AC equals the squares of CD. So here is another right triangle. Okay. 90 degree. Here, of course, here the same. Here is the 45 degree. So 90 plus 45 equals 135 degree is the right answer. It's an interesting figure. Okay, let's if the two sides of the right triangle are doubled the same time, then the hypotenuse is impacted to the which times? One time, two times, or three times, or four times? Of course, we know here change to 2a, 2b in the square. The root is 4 sum of squares of a plus square of b, and here 2 and equals to c. Okay, the hypotenuse has doubled 2. So 2 times is the right answer. Let's go on to the example 7. If the root of x minus 12, here y the squares of y minus 13, and here the squares of z minus 10z plus 12 prime is 0. The triangle with 3 sides, x, y, z, is what triangle? Iso triangle, right triangle, or iso triangle, or right triangle? Which one? Okay, we know. Here we all know they can't less than 0. They are bigger or equal 0. And here we can change it a perfect square. Z minus 5, the square of z minus 5. Okay, they both above 0 or equals 0. So we know they all 0. So x is 12, y is 13, and z is 5. Have 2. All be 0. So we all know the squares of 12 plus the square of 5 equals the squares of 13. So it's the perfect right triangle. So let's also B is the right answer. Here, given the 3 sides of triangle ABC and A and B and C, A plus B equals 4. A times B is 1. C is root 14. Then ABC is which triangle? Okay, let's guess. Is it A squares of A plus the squares of B is squares of the C? If it's this one, they must right triangle. So we know the perfect square A plus B, the squares A, sum of A and B equals the squares A plus 2AB plus the square of B. So the squares of A plus the square of B equals the sums of A and B, the square of sum of A and B times 2AB. Here is 4. The square of 4 is 16. A times B is 1, so here is 2, and equals 14. Okay, the root 14 square of root 14. It equals the squares of C. So here is a right triangle. So we can choose the right answer, B. We know in triangle ABC, BCA, ACB, ABC, squares of A plus squares of B equals the square of C. It must right triangle. And here we know if A plus squares of A plus squares of B, if an acute triangle the square root of A plus the square root of B must bigger than square root of C. And if here the square root of A plus the square root of C is less than square root of C, the ABC is obtuse triangle. Here, please pay attention. If you have any question, please feel free to send me a private message.
Let's go! My stupid heart.